We're down to the final two competitors in this year's U.S. Open as Jannik Sinner, the world number one out of Italy, is taking on Taylor Fritz, the American, on his home soil. All the makings for a good final here. Now, before I get into the preview or the prediction, I just want to remind everybody out there, please make sure you like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel as well. This way you'll get continued coverage of the tennis world right here on this channel. All right, with that being said, let's get into things here. And as far as a prediction goes, guys, as you guys know, I always give it to you guys right at the top. I don't make you guys wait. I am going to go with Jannik Sinner. I picked Sinner at the beginning of this tournament to win it all, so I'm not going to shy away from it. But this one may be a good one, guys. I think there's a lot of things that Fritz does well that may be able to challenge Sinner. Let's first talk about Sinner here, though, today. What does Sinner do well? He serves very well. He's long. He's rangy. He could get that wingspan behind the shots, pick up a lot of speed on the balls. He's a very tough guy. There's not really an area of his game that's bad. And when you look at somebody like Taylor Fritz, what does he do that could give Sinner problems? Well, you know what it is? It's now turning into they're both almost kind of the same person. Before, Fritz didn't move as well as what he does now. He's moving laterally very well. Now he's coming up to the net. He's challenging people at the net, serving, volleying a lot more, and he's doing so very, very well throughout the course of this tournament. That's why he's here in the final. So Fritz is going to have to be on top of his game, though, because Sinner, again, is just so hard to get out of there on the hard courts. We saw it earlier in the year. He looked great at the Australian Open, winning that tournament. He won in Miami. He won in Cincinnati. He also had a very good showing at Indian Wells. So you have to play your A game to beat Sinner on the hard courts. It's going to be an uphill battle for Fritz. But here's the one thing that Fritz does have going for him. It is at the U.S. Open. The American crowd is going to be behind him. Let's see what he does with that, because we've seen Fritz time and time again. This is the furthest he's ever went in a major, right? We've seen him make runs to the quarterfinals, and then he kind of crumbles a little bit. The pressure kind of gets to him. Obviously, not this case right here in the U.S. Open. But he doesn't have to worry about not having crowd support. They're going to be behind him. They're going to have his back. Let's see if that can kind of boost his confidence up here in this year's U.S. Open. But on the other hand of it, let's see if Jannik Sinner flinches at it. And guys, I don't know if he's going to or not, because Sinner, remember, this year the Australian Open, semifinals against Novak Djokovic, who had 10 Australian Opens, didn't even flinch whatsoever. Okay, look at the French Open this year, lost 5 sets to Carlos Alcaraz. Okay, that was more of a little bit of a pro Alcaraz type of a crowd there, does not flinch. So I don't see Jannik Sinner being super rattled by the crowd, but crazier things have happened. Again, this one has the potential to be a good final, but Taylor Fritz has to bring his A game. Sinner absolutely is the favorite, and I expect Jannik Sinner to get it done when it's all said and done.